Hey HCG Lovely, it's HCG Vegan Chick with my P4 update. I did not eat according to plan as yesterday because after I went in to take my shower, sorry I'm a little out of breath, I just finished my workout. It was abs today and it's surprisingly harder than you think it is. Anyways, after I finished my workout yesterday and went to take my shower, which was about an hour after I worked out, I weighed in again, and I was actually at 135.4. So I decided to test everything again and eat, to fullness, etc. And so yesterday I ended up having a black bean burger at this local restaurant, which was homemade. And I really have no idea how many calories were in it, but I did it as a lettuce wrap, and it was super, super yummy. And I ended up doing a protein shake for dinner, but I had about, I'd say close to a half a cup of cashews throughout the whole course of the day. My mom picked up cashews, and I just have a thing for cashews. So I just kept eating them because they were available. But I'm happy to say that today the scale is 135.4 or 136.4. I don't know exactly which one is accurate. When I got on the scale the first 3 times, it was 135, and then I missed a number that I was writing down, like body fat or weight percentage or something like that. So I got back on, and then it went up to 136.4. So I've written down both of the measurements for today, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. But needless to say, I am not up, I'm down. In fact, it could be potentially below LIW, in which case, woohoo! Workouts are going great. I'm a little sore, so I expected a lot more sore, so that's much, much better. Today's workout was interesting because it's not necessarily yoga moves, but you're doing like Superman's. Superman's very much yoga moves, and your body is against the ground. And I realized how much I had a little bit of padding. I never had a ton of padding on my hip bone, but even that little bit of padding makes a huge difference. My hip bones were killing me, as with my pelvic bone, like as I was crushing it into the ground trying to do things. But I wanted to show you today, because today's the last day here at the hotel, the workout room, the space that I've been in. So as you can see, it's about the size of an actual hotel room itself. So I'm probably where the bathroom would normally be. And then obviously over there is where the bed and the table and the television would be. So this room is not very big. It actually, right here, I found just enough space to be able to work out. The other thing is they have they have an old school scale, as you can see here. And I weighed myself on that this morning, and it came up at like 134 and a half. So I'm in the 134 to 136 range. So somewhere in there. I wish I weighed myself on that earlier. Maybe I would have gotten some ideas there too, but I never know what to trust because you really need to continue to measure yourself against the same one every day. And weighing myself against that was pretty, but not necessarily accurate considering what I'm looking at. So I will continue to eat as I have. I will probably make sure I include one protein shake a day, one for recovery purposes, and also just to make sure that I'm getting, I'm staying as close to P3 as possible without getting too crazy with some other foods. I do have, I had a blueberry shake last night, which was awesome. I love blueberries, and it's the first time I've had blueberries since beginning of P2, because I only ate the strawberries, the grapefruits, strawberries, apples, and oranges. I didn't eat any other fruits. I don't like grapefruit and decided I didn't want it. And I've been mixing my vegetables without any issues. I've been adding in a little bit of the vegan cheeses, although yesterday I didn't have any vegan cheese, and maybe that helped out by not having as many vegan cheeses and or not having as much soy. Because I didn't have that yesterday. I just had the black beans with probably it had a little flour in it, but I'm not exactly sure what kind, and I didn't really get into it because as long as it was vegan, I was good to go. Other than that, I am happy with my results, happy with my workouts. I am still trying to focus, and now that I'm getting home tonight, I bought a huge cauliflower last night, so I need to get a really good grater, and I'm going to grate that up into rice for tomorrow, and I'm going to make a cauliflower rice dish with some lovely vegetables, make a stir fry for it, because I think that it's such a cool idea with a little coconut butter or coconut oil or whatever. So yeah, my mood is much happier today. Sorry, yesterday was kind of a downer. I posted up on one of the Facebook walls that I was not happy with my results so far in P3, and granted it's only day 3, but I just don't want to get too far in the wrong direction and then have to do major corrections. So I didn't have to do any corrections. I'm back at where I'm supposed to be, so I'm good to go, and I'm moving forward as usual. And I'm planning on, like I said, making some cauliflower dishes this week, some cauliflower rice, as well as maybe the cauliflower tortillas, because I really want to make like a pizza this week, because I haven't had pizza in however long. And I have my vegan cheeses at home, and can make my own spaghetti sauce and put some cheese and maybe some mushrooms and not asparagus, I don't want that. Red pepper maybe, because my son loves red pepper. But all the good yummies I haven't had. So tons of vegetables and a very little amount of any other things. Also really just enjoying being able to eat some fruit. That's exciting. And broccoli. I had some steamed broccoli yesterday. So that was also really exciting for me. We were supposed to actually go out to the dunes yesterday, and the weather just did not cooperate. So we just kind of took it easy and walked around and enjoyed the city and looked at some stuff. And then we went to the fireworks last night with my mom, which was a lot of fun. That's where I ended up eating like 2 more tablespoons of cashews. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to get rid of these cashews. I mean, I could have eaten up to a whole cup of cashews yesterday, I think. But at least I'm doing okay. I'm only recording them as half a cup because I'm not really sure how many. I only grab like 5 or 6 of them at a time. So, but I did that like 6 times. So who knows? Maybe I should count them out and see exactly how many that was. It might be a little bit more scary than I want to know. So today we're going to breakfast with my family. I'm actually not going to eat until about 10:30. It was 6 o'clock when I woke up this morning. So I worked out at 6 and weighed in obviously at 6. We're not going to breakfast. We're actually meeting my extended family over on this side of town, so we're not going to meet them until about 10:30. So I'm actually going to hold off on eating any breakfast until then. So that's a good, that's my normal 4 to 5 hour window before I eat. What I've been finding with my workouts is that I need to eat about 2.5 hours later at the very least. I find myself getting hungry about an hour afterwards, which makes sense because your body is taxing itself and is starting to try to rebuild muscle. As I've been reading, like I said, a lot of the Thrive book, and I love it. I'm actually going to have to order my own copy so I have it on hand. But there's a magic window for fueling the body after workouts, and it's about 45 minutes. So technically, I should be eating like an apple or a banana or an orange, something really high in sugar that the body can use for glucose to help repair and replenish within about 45 minutes. So technically, I would love to have a banana, and I would love to go down there this morning and see a banana at breakfast, but they only had apples yesterday, and that was it. So I don't really anticipate it, but I might have an apple this morning for just to kind of replenish the nutrients in my body, and then not eat again until we go to breakfast. And we'll see what I have at breakfast. I'm not really sure. I know the place is vegan, vegetarian because I've been there before. The family's taken me there before. So we'll see what happens. And then maybe this afternoon, evening, I'll just stick with my protein shakes. But, it's all based on how I feel and what I want to eat for the day. I'm trying to let go because, as I was saying yesterday, I can totally see how somebody can become a diet addict or paranoid about things. I mean, just looking in the mirror when I'm working out is crazy. I'm like looking at myself going, oh my God, you look so thin. Like, I've never looked this thin in my entire life. My body is completely different. In fact, you know what, guys? I've never done a body shot, so I'm going to do a body shot right now because I can. And set you up here, my little workout section. So, This is the body. As you can see, I still have a little bit here that I want to get rid of, especially when I lean over. I don't know if you can see that. And that makes it worse. You can't see anything. But I still have a little extra here that I want to get rid of. And my skin, I'm working on tightening that as well. But I mean, in clothes, there's really nothing to complain about. I mean, it can get thinner, that's for certain, but my arms look good. I don't look anorexic. So there's the first body shot you guys have of me. And I think that's all I've got for today. I mean, I'm just going to keep moving forward and keep progressing. And P3, here I come. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.